What do you think are the advantages of delegation in the workplace?
I think delegation within CU Answers specifically does a variety of things for us. Item number one, we're a very hands-on organization. A great deal about our past success and what I hope is our future success as well is that hands-on, getting in, understanding, digging a little bit deeper. But as you delegate, you evolve those new leaders. You give folks the opportunity to really jump in the trenches with you, show you what they can do, and show you how they can be successful. So when I hear about delegation, I think that's probably one of the greatest opportunities for us to help evolve our teams, our future leaders, and the success of the organization for years to come.
What types of responsibilities should not be delegated from a leader to an employee?
I would probably focus less on the action and more on the reason for delegation. You don't delegate to get out of doing something you don't like, you don't wish to, you didn't make time for it, et cetera. Important decisions never get delegated. I think that's up to the leader at whatever level to recognize what it is they need to take care of themselves. And more importantly, when it's something that's important to you as a leader, you need to make sure it's taken care of from your perspective, not delegating it on down and hopefully that it is resolved in one way or another.
How do you frame the conditions when you delegate a responsibility? How do you describe that sweet spot between do it like I do it and make it your own?
When we talk about delegation, I think part of that process is the respect for the team member that you agree on the end product and a deliverable date. So if we talk about an auto manufacturing line, I might say, however you wish to get from point A to point B in the process on the line, I'm okay with, as long as we agree on that delivery date and what that end product looks like. I think we would wrap that up pretty tightly. Then have the opportunity to sit back down after the project and say, what went well for you, what didn't, based on their desiring feedback and sharing a little bit and saying, is there any way of improvement or not? But I think the real important point is we all evolve through processes differently. And if we have that chance to really sit down, understand afterwards, it's a good insight to how the team leader that ran the project approached it. And then what were those opportunities at the very tail end that we might have done a little bit differently? Because as always, my way is not always the right way, regardless of how I might feel about that.